Do you like redheads? Have you dated redheads before? So look, in this video, I'm going to reveal the 10 strange facts that you never knew about redheads. And look, I'm down. I'm totally down to date redheads. I've dated brunettes, I've dated black women, I've dated Asian women, Latin women, Brazilian women. Basically, I've done a world tour, okay? And so, redheads, this was just interesting when I came across an article and I thought to summarize it all for you guys in this video to reveal these 10 strange facts about redheads, and specifically number 10. You've got to stick around for the end because I saved the best for last. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right, 10 strange facts about redheads. And I've only gone out with a few redheads, but when I saw this article, I was like, okay, this is super interesting. And as I mentioned, stick around to number 10 because number 10 is definitely the most interesting, not necessarily strange, but just interesting. All right, let me just get right into it. So, redheads, first of all, only represent 2% of the population. So that's pretty rare. Now, so one thing you didn't know, though, is that historically, redheads in folklore and in throughout earlier history, they were tied to the devil, right? So, in medieval ages and before that, they were considered witches, and the thought was that at night they would turn into vampires when they die. So pretty weird stuff, but yes, 2% of the population only are redheads. Now, non-redheads can actually have a redhead child. It doesn't happen that often, but that's number 2, which is kind of strange, but redheads can come from parents that are actually not redheads. Number 3, red hair and blue eyes are the rarest combination, coming in at 0.17% of the population. So if you meet a redhead woman and she has blue eyes, she is a very rare species. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 4, redheads are not going extinct. Number 5, redheads have a higher risk for skin cancer. I think that's kind of obvious. We probably all assume the lighter your skin, the more you're at risk. So that's number 5. Number 6, redheads have a higher rate of gynecological cancers. Let's twist a tough word. Try saying that 10 times. Gynecological cancers. All right. Well, some of the cancers that they have a high risk for is cervical, uterine, and ovarian cancer. So that's kind of sad. So that's number 6. Number 7, redheads may actually age faster than the rest of the population because they're prone to their skin sagging. So they appear to look older typically. So that's number 7. Number 8, redheads have a higher pain threshold of up to 20%. So that's kind of interesting. So 20% more pain threshold than the average other person out there redheads have. So that's pretty cool, actually. Number 8, because of that pain threshold, number 8, because of the pain threshold, just I saw one more note in my notes, is they have to receive more anesthesia when they're put under for surgery. So that kind of makes sense. Number 9, redheads, actually, surprisingly, they produce more vitamin D. So that's interesting. And number 10, saving the best for last, is redheads typically have more sex. And there was a 2022 study published in Frontiers in Psychology, and they studied 110 women. 34% were redheads, and they found that redheaded women scored higher on measures of sexual desire and reported more sexual activity and more sexual partners than the rest of the group. So that's why I wanted to share the last one, save the best for last, because if you're thinking of dating a redhead or you're dating a redhead, then prepare for a wild ride. All right, thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.